First in our news, a 7.6 magnitude earthquake shook Papua New Guinea, damaging buildings, triggering landslides, and killing at least 5 people, with several others severely injured. Residents in northern towns near the epicenter reported intense shaking mid-morning that cracked roads and rattled the cladding of buildings. Local members of parliament Kesi Sawang said at least 2 people had died in remote mountain villages, with 4 others airlifted to hospital in critical condition. In nearby Wau Koranga alluvial mining, it said that 3 miners had been buried alive. There are limited communications in the area, few government resources, and very few paved roads, making assessment and rescue efforts difficult. Now, small aviation companies and missionary groups were involved in airlifting some of the injured across the rugged jungle landscape. In the eastern highland town of Goroka, residents captured images of window awnings falling off the cracked walls of a local university. Now, the quake was felt as far as the capital Port Moresby, about 300 miles away. The U.S. Geological Survey initially issued a tsunami warning for nearby coastal areas, but subsequently said the threat had passed. But fearful locals near the sea nevertheless fled for higher ground, reporting that the water level had suddenly dropped. The nation's leader, James Marape, said the quake was massive and told people to be cautious, but said he expected the damage to be less than that from a 2018 quake and series of aftershocks, which killed an estimated 150 people. However, the scale of the damage and number of casualties from Sunday's quake was still unclear. State-backed communications firm Datako said it was experiencing multiple service disruptions to the operation of a domestic undersea communications cable, as well as the Pipe Pacific Cable 1 that runs from Sydney to Guam. It wasn't yet clear if there was any damage to regional airports. Now, earlier Sunday, the USGS also reported 2 strong quakes in the remote Mentawai Islands off the western coast of Sumatra in neighboring Indonesia.